Hello everybody. My second attempt at a video with my new toy. This time I've learned that if you turn it this direction you get a widescreen. Again, I have to apologize for the quality of the video yesterday. I was learning this new toy and just didn't realize that. Anyway, thought I'd try to justify things by doing another one today and trying to make amends. So I'm going to concentrate on a couple of the fish I haven't really shown too often in my videos. This is a young male Parachromis Friedrichsthali. This happens to be my favorite. Spawned these several times now, and I try to pull special males or females, mostly males, when I find them. And I think this one is really a special fish. I don't know if the very subtle colors are coming through on the video, but he's got tremendous colors in his finnage. A very yellow fish with lots of shimmering blues and yellows and things in the fins. Lives alone right now. Again, he was hand-picked. He will end up in one of my larger tanks as he gets older. Maybe one of the 600s or perhaps the big 1,000. Hard to say at this point. I always try to keep one or two smaller fish around that I've raised myself that I find to be particularly good specimens, and in this case, this is the little Fred. So this is going to be a quick video again. And as I stand up, I had to sit on my butt to get on. This is a tank on the ground. It's about a 40-gallon plexiglass tank. Right above it is the tank with its parents. And there you see an ornatum with them. This is the mama and papa Freds, which I believe are probably getting ready to spawn again in the 270-gallon tank that they are in. And so this is the male. The pair is considerably bigger than the little guy. The male is now probably approaching 10 inches. And this female is probably 6-7 inches long, and you can see that she's getting quite aggressive. These guys have probably bit me more than any fish I've ever owned, including my dovie. Although part of the reason for that is I tend not to get too close to that dovie, knowing that if he bites me, it can be kind of serious. But they've managed to draw blood several times, so I'm starting to pay a little careful attention as I clean their tanks, because they're starting to get kind of vicious. You can see the female's lips are a little chewed up. That's from lip locking with the male. Again, they are getting ready to spawn, or possibly even have spawned, and I just haven't seen any, wigglers or fry because they're spawning in a cave. Anyway, so that's what's going on in this 270. We're going to zoom over to another room. I showed a video last night of the chanchos, and it was a little later at night, so you didn't get a really good picture of them. It's a little bit earlier today. I have a little bit more light. So this is the male, and again the female chancho. A little easier to see this tank at this time of day than it was yesterday. Here are some of the many other Amphilophus in the tank. As you can see, some red devils, or citronellum in this case. And we're going to zoom into this other room. And this is a tank I haven't shown a whole lot. These are a little bit skittish, more skittish fish, but they're pretty spectacular. Also, there's a lot of lighting in here, so it's I may not spend too much time in here. That's a Bartoni. They're beautiful, beautiful fish, and you've heard Alice in the background again now. It's hard to tell with the video, but the fish have lots of little red and green specks in their throat area and just below their eyes, and very, very attractive fish. There is 4 ornatum in this, atromaculatum in this tank as well. There's one of them right there. That one is especially attractive. Lots of orange. Kind of hard to see because, again, he's rather shy, hiding in the corner. The atros are one of the 3 South American X-cyclosomas that I really, really enjoy. Their other compatriots are, of course, Festi and the 2 two fish we are calling ornatum, one which is currently in the hobby and one which isn't. Here is a little female ornatum. Excuse me, atromaculatum, as we can zoom over there. A lot of light reflecting in this area, so I'm probably going to leave this room, but that's why I don't spend too much time doing videos in here. It's really, really hard to do it. I'll give one more shot here of, there they go. Again, these are Ortonais and ornatums. I keep saying that, atromaculatums. There's the prettiest one. Well, she's darted off. Okay, we're going to zoom upstairs. Just a quick look over here. Still have a few Islanum fry. Now they're probably getting in that 2-inch range that I have not yet given to friends or sent to Kevin's fish store. And then over here I'll give you guys a quick shot of the big male dovi. They are spawning again over in the corner. I'm going to go this direction. He'll probably follow me right over here. Yeah, here he comes. Get ready to flare me. You can sort of see this is I think better video quality than the old one, since this is the iPod Touch and supposedly HD. So hopefully you can see all the spectacular colors and markings in this beautiful Nicaraguan dovi. Okay, now we're gonna, let's see if I get him to chomp at me a little. Yeah, there he goes. He's always game for attacks. He's getting awful big. I don't know, he's 26, 27, maybe 28 inches by now. That's a massive fish. Everybody that comes over here is always in awe of him and his big nupal hump. You can see the greens and the blues in his mouth region. Way over in that corner, it's probably hard to see here, is the female who's about a foot long, and she's spawning behind that piece of driftwood that's way down in the background there. There's also another little male in here. I'm not sure where he is right now. He's probably 8 inches or so. He's from the last spawning I had. I decided I better keep one now. This guy's getting pretty old. He's probably pushing 9, 10 years old at this point, and hopefully he'll live a good long time. But as I mentioned before, I have not been with. I've had a dovi basically since the early 70s. And it's probably about time to start raising another one to replace this guy when his time comes. Anyway, so we're going to quickly go upstairs and see if I can't give you guys a better look at those Lyonsi that I screwed up on yesterday by not realizing I turned the camera. So pardon me as we walk up in here. All right, let's see how these guys are doing this afternoon. You get a better shot at them. Again, here is the female, and she's going to flare at us just like yesterday. And here is this very spectacular male. I think this is probably going to be a much better look at these fish than yesterday. I do apologize once again for the stupidity on my part. Anyway, you can see the fry in the background, and I think this gives you a pretty good look at the beauty on the female. Lots of red in her throat, and lots of bright yellows. These fish are probably about 2 years old now. Spawned quite a few times, but this is the first time that the eggs have not fungused and turned into fry. Again, there's 5 of them in here. Over on this corner, you can see one of the other males. They're kind of, I wouldn't say cowering, but they are definitely staying on the other side of the tank away from the spawning pair. And I think I'll just shut up for a minute and let you guys just kind of look at these beautiful fish. Okay, I think that'll probably do it. And then give you a long shot over here of the 135 with the whole pile of little Texas, and again there's that arrow cichlid that was in very bad shape, getting beaten by the chanchos in the basement, and I brought him up here to the 100. That's 135. You might be able to tell there's a couple little jags in there too. That I actually had about 8 little jags, and I've pulled my favorites, and these two I brought up here as some backups. So that's just kind of a quick view of this. So anyway, here's my latest. I hope you enjoyed it.